guys, welcome to another CHP Paranormal Investigation. We have come back to the Swamp House. We are here joined with our good friend Debbie from Spectral Researchers of Central Florida. And we also got Grady, aka Lobster Boy Styles, with us tonight. He's back. My wife Heather's working the camera.
Hey guys.
Now the big reason why we wanted to come back is because Debbie and her team came here not too long ago, and Debbie informed us that while they were here, that she got scratched in the face. So when we heard that, we're like, you know what, we want to come back with Debbie, and unfortunately the rest of her team ain't here, so it's just Debbie. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to let Debbie and Heather go ahead and tackle this thing first and stir it up. They're going to be in there for about 15 minutes. Then me and Grady are going to join her and Debbie, and then it's going to be just me and Grady in there. And we're gonna try to rock some of this stuff up. We're gonna kick it up completely in there tonight. So remember, put your earbuds in, guys. Pay attention to these videos. Watch around the videos. I don't put no suggestions in my videos of what we hear or see. You know, when we're editing, you know, we do when we're playing the spirit box. We will say stuff. Be free to dispute what you think you hear. If we say we heard it say hello and you didn't hear hello, it said something else, feel free to refute that with us and put it in the comments below.
Let us know.
Remember to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's go ahead and get this thing started tonight.
All right, Debbie, we're going to take the lead on this one, and we can take turns with camera. But I was hoping maybe you could walk me through a little bit what happened the night you got attacked.
Okay, let me get my video ready too.
Sure. Good. Now I know our viewers, they can go back and watch our first video from here and see my experience and what happened. So I definitely want to get... You've been here more than once.
Yes, been here several times. So the last time we were here, we did a Ouija board session after an investigation. And as we were leaving, I felt a burn on my face. And we got into the car and I'm like, it's really burning, that feeling that you get when you've had a scratch. And we looked, and my face was red. It wasn't a definitive scratch, but you could tell something had happened there, you know.
I'll let you lead the way. And now, the first 2 times you came here, you said that the entity was actually friendly and interacting.
Yes.
And so it actually didn't become malicious that you could tell until after I had spoken to you and warned you about what we went through here.
Yes, actually, the first 2 times we came, we got lots and lots of activity on the eddy, like so much was on that eddy when I put it into the software. We got lots and lots of hits on the SLS when we were here, and it seemed friendly. But then on our 3rd visit, somebody had been here, lit these candles, and it was different.
And we had come here after your first 2 visits, and I had a completely different experience because I remember I warned you that there was an entity in here, very masculine, very malicious. There's also a female entity here that seems to try to be protective, but she's definitely weaker. Yeah. And this masculine entity, it tried to take over me. Yeah. Completely tried to take over me. The worst feelings I got in the home were in the back bedroom and the room we're actually in right now, the living room. Now what I was able to see was, and I don't know if you want to try it, if you'd like to stand with me, because I know you've been developing your sight. So we're going to close our eyes. Okay. We're going to take a few breaths and just picture the room the way it is and see if you catch anything that's not here with our naked eye in your sight. Because I already feel the draw. It's here, it's watching us.
It's behind us. I know it is because I can feel it behind me.
And it likes to move around this room. The favorite spot I've found, and I want you to picture to see if you can catch anything. Picture the side, right-hand side between the window and the stove, the wood-burning stove. Are you getting anything in that corner, sight-wise?
No.
Okay.
What are you getting?
I am actually not right now. Now, when we were here the last time, there was just this menacing dark shadow figure in that corner. And it was the same one that was trying to attack me.
It's behind us.
Okay, so let's see if we can get something on the SLS camera tonight.
Hello?
We're back. This is what you wanted, right? You wanted the females separated from the men? You like to come after women.
I was in here earlier and you came out to say hello to me. You can come and say hello again? I know you're over there.
See, and I'm starting to get that little bit of nauseous feeling.
Me too. Me too.
It's starting to acknowledge our presence. Why did you scratch my friend Debbie when she was here last? You can scratch a woman and attack women, but you can't even show yourself to us? I demand you show yourself to us in the camera. Stand in front of Debbie's camera and show yourself. And I don't know about you, but I get this feeling in this room and in the back room, like we're being watched from outside the window. And I've always had that feeling of being watched.
Yeah. Come back and say hello to us. I know you're in here.
You weren't scared to attack either one of us. Why are you scared to show yourself now? And guys, Debbie was here earlier. She did a sweep of the house. Nobody else is here. It's just right now Debbie and I inside. My husband and Grady are outside. Maybe we should try the back bedroom.
Yeah. I just want to check in here.
Yeah.
Because these fishing rods here seem to sometimes have a figure.
I just heard a beep. The eddy just made a beep. I wonder, something set off the eddy. It beeped.
Huh.
As soon as we went into that back room to check, it started beeping. So it wants to play games with us. And I'm going to be quite honest, this thing, I in no way, shape, or form believe it's friendly. Oh,
Caught something very briefly.
that's okay. And I truly believe that it will present itself as friendly to anyone who's not able to at first pick up the difference. Just like it tried to draw Debbie in the first 2 times she came, because, you know, Debbie, we love her. She's very sweet, very pure. And I believe it was trying to draw her in.
So I did catch something moving into here. Very briefly, I don't know if I caught it on my camera though.
And you know what's interesting about the angle? Is this the angle you caught something in?
One of the times, yeah.
So when we were here the last time, I was standing here when I first felt it.
Oh yeah.
And I could feel like it was behind me.
Okay. So that's Heather.
Can you come stand next to me? Come show yourself for Debbie with me. It's keeping its distance, but we're watched. You've shown yourself before. Now guys, if you catch any voices or anything on camera, please let us know. I did not bring in my EVP equipment. I do have my phone. Would you like to try a necrophonic session?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out the necrophonic app, guys, and see if we can't get a little bit of response here, because, I mean, it's here. It is most definitely here. It seems like it's keeping a little more distance than it did last time. At least to me it does. If you feel anything strange or anything, just please let me know. We definitely want to document it.
Could you come out and say hello? Come into this room with us.
Alright guys, just a second. I gotta set the camera down because I've got to turn off my Bluetooth. So, okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna start the necrophonic app. If there are any spirits or entities here that wish to speak or communicate with us, you can talk to the device I'm holding in my hand. Right away we start getting something. Is the man or male entity that attacked Debbie here with us? What about the woman, the protective woman?
No? You didn't say no?
I heard bad. That sounded like almost like in a young girl's voice, and I couldn't quite make out what it said. Do you not want to talk to me? You attacked me. You tried to possess me. Talk to me. Music and something. Do you want to talk to Debbie? Debbie, do you have any questions for the spirit that attacked you?
Could you tell me why you scratched me?
I definitely want to listen to this on playback when we watch video. It's very faint. Yes. Do you like attacking women? Do it. I hear people close by. Are you in the living room? Yes. Oh, wow.
What did it say?
I got a lot of response. I got a yes. I believe a we're here. How many are here? 8. Is he here? Shut the door, I think is what I made out.
I can never understand those
It's okay. Usually when I go back and I edit, I'm going to keep this on so you could talk to us, is when I'm able to actually listen and really make it out.
We always have to sit down here and then just watch the room.
So this is the corner you showed yourself to me in, right by where Debbie is sitting. I'm going to sit across from Debbie. Debbie asked you a question. Why did you attack her? Get out. What if we don't want to get out? Are Debbie and I in danger here? Get out. Get. Are you mad at us being in your home? He. Who is he? He answers. Who does he answer to? God? That sounded like God when I said, who does he answer to?
There's stickers on the garage door that says God, so maybe they were religious. Somebody that lived here was religious.
Do you not like the religious symbols? Wow, it feels like the temperature. Are you getting hotter? I'm like sweating over here.
Maybe a little warmer. It's gone to 79 degrees over by the Eddie. Could you come and show yourselves to us? If you're able to, could you show yourself?
If you want us to leave, show yourself on Debbie's camera. I'm not. She's... Can you repeat that? If you want us to leave, show yourself for Debbie's camera. If I could speak tonight. I don't want to and leave. That's what I picked up. The little girl and the woman, why do you stay here? It's his. Will he not let you leave? No. Is he keeping you here? Well, if the man, demon, whatever you are, if you're not going to speak to us, I'll end this communication session. Say goodbye. Debbie, did you have anything you wanted to say to him before?
No, I don't feel like he wants to talk.
Well, maybe we'll come back again another time when you feel like talking to us. I'm going to end this communication session. Thank you for speaking with us to the entities that did. You must stay here. You may not attach to us, our equipment, or anybody outside. Once again, thank you, and we are ending communication. It's going to be very interesting to see what I'm able to get on playback, only because I could hear some going on, but I usually am able to hear it clearer for whatever reason when we play it back.
I can never understand. I can't grasp the words quick enough to make any.
That's what I said. Usually when I'm listening and editing my video, seems to be when I'm able to pick up on the most. It's not as, I almost feel like right now we're being toyed with a little bit. Like it just doesn't feel as strong. I don't know if maybe someone else came here and it expended the energy, or if it's just choosing not to interact tonight.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as heavy as the last time we were here that I'm feeling.
There was something here when I was doing my loan, because I got him on the SLS and I got the Eddie beeps.
And we got the Eddie beeps when we went into the back room. We got a little bit on the necrophonic and we both started getting that queasy feeling.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's almost like it's letting us know that it's here, but I don't, almost like I just don't want to deal with you tonight kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I'm sensing. Okay, guys, so we hit our 20-minute cut mark. Debbie and I really aren't picking up on much. She got some stuff before we got here, hits on the Eddy, a couple blips on the SLS camera. We both got that queasy feeling, a little bit of heaviness, a little bit of increase in the temperature, but nothing as major as the night that I got attacked here, and I can only describe it as being attacked the way I felt. Or as when Debbie got attacked. So whatever's here doesn't seem to want to communicate very much. Maybe the guys will have better luck. I was just explaining to our viewers that Debbie got some activity when she first got here before we got here. But we got some responses on the Necrophonic app that are going to be interesting to hear on playback. We both got a little bit of a queasy feeling when we first came in, a feeling like he was standing behind us in the kitchen area. And like we were being watched, like he was always on the edge, not stepping in and interacting.
Where he was the last time. He was on the edge last time, remember?
Right, but neither one of us got that, you know, that punch that we were getting last time as far as being touched or overwhelmed or interacted with.
He's hiding now.
Yeah.
He's hiding. And very briefly, as we were about to walk into the bedroom, caught him on the SLS. Very, very briefly. That's the only time I got him on the SLS in here since Heather and I came in. And we got one beep on the Eddy.
Yeah, we did. When we were heading towards the back room over on this side.
So it's kind of like he's watching you from a distance. Right?
Yeah, but not, I mean, like, she got scratched. I got full on, like, him trying to possess. And tonight, it's almost like he's just, I don't know, like, watching but not interacting.
I scared you guys off. Why are you back?
Yeah.
And
Trying to figure us out.
Sounded like something back there.
Yeah, we were hearing stuff right outside.
there is. See, we heard a little girl, children's voices when we were in there. We thought that it's because there's somebody outside, close by. But that just reminds me that we do catch a little girl's voice in here, even like at 3 o'clock in the morning when we've been.
Well, and we did in the back room on the Necrophonic app. Quite a few times we got, wow. And it wasn't you that set it off, there's no way. It hasn't moved.
Which light was it? Could you see?
It was a blue,
Blue, that's EMF.
So we got movement back there right now, and movement over there.
and there was a couple times while we were doing the Necrophonic app, we got the girl's voice. Couldn't quite necessarily make out what she was saying.
And we got just now the EMF when we were talking about little girl.
Right. So, I mean,
The
maybe
little girl is here right now.
maybe you guys will be able to kick things up a little bit more than we were really able to.
Alright,
Well, we're definitely getting the temperature flux where it's been going from...
It was getting warmer. It's been getting warmer since we came in.
So the first 3 times, 2 days, the first 2 times we came here, the data from this is absolutely insane. I'll have to send it to you guys. So you can see how much EMF activity there was.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
The chart's insane. For our group sessions and all our alones, we came with Jay the second night and we all did alones. The first night we did a group thing. And for every single one it was absolutely insane. So I'll send you guys that. But the other times it's just been little bits. If somebody came here and did something with the candles between and things kind of changed and there's not been as much EMF hits since
And
then.
I feel like he's refusing to interact with us.
I think I've noticed that when we see them on the SLS camera, and we said, oh, hello, and they realised we'd seen them, that they started to dodge us more. And it's like, oh, you saw me, and then they
But I get the feeling he's trying to play it. I get the feeling he's upset about the fact that he wasn't able to scare us off by attacking.
maybe.
Because that, I mean, if he,
I got it. Like,
Yeah.
down my head, down my spine, down my shoulders.
Right.
I just felt like a whole like wave. Just,
we're catching on. We're like, we're obviously,
You got it too?
Yeah, briefly. It was more like right down this arm. which
it's
is
like
really
he's
strange.
getting upset because he can't fool us. We're seeing what he's doing.
He likes to stand here,
yeah.
right here. That's a favourite spot, as well as the doorway for the bedroom back there.
And I got this corner. This corner was a favorite spot that I got last time we were here. And like you said, that bedroom door, like he was standing behind me.
One of the things I think that he's attached to is the thing for the fishing rods. There is, in that room just behind you, there is the thing for the fishing rods, like a stand-up attached to the wall.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he protects that or something, or is attached to that. Alright.
I don't know if maybe he's, I really do think the fact that Debbie and I came back after he tried so hard to scare us upset him.
Yeah.
So now he's kind of standing in the corner pouting like a kid, kind of like, well, I'll just take my ball and go home because I didn't get the results.
Yeah.
So maybe you and Grady will be able to, I'm gonna pass the camera to you. The heat in here is getting a little much for me.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take the keys, if you don't mind, since I'm giving you my light.
Sorry, guys.
And hopefully,
You got the flashlight too?
hopefully you can get him to come out and interact, because he's obviously not gonna interact with me
sorry.
tonight.
There's some parts that are about to be edited out of this, guys, so don't.
If you want to stay with them, feel free. If not, I'll
I'll come outside and let the guys do their thing.
All right. So we heard what happened with my wife and Debbie. Nothing much. So you don't want to show yourself? Is this your toy right here? This thing that I'm punching? This thing right here. I'm messing with your fishing rod holder right now. How about you come out of the shadows and stop me from messing with your shit?
You were trying to harm the girls, from what I understand. You scratched Debbie, and you were making Heather feel oppressed. Are you not as scary as you'd like people to think you are? Okay, what are you? Just trying to get a layout right now.
Yeah.
I went and checked out.
So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit of walking around.
Why don't you scratch one of us?
Yeah? We're here. You know,
Touch us, scratch us, push us.
you know. I notice you don't like to interact in this room very much. But just kind of showing you guys, I'm pretty sure Heather showed you guys that nobody's in here.
I have completely right
And this was obviously the kitty cat playing
here. Yeah.
deal right here. And the spirit of the little girl, if you're around, please feel free to walk with me. You know. But don't be afraid of that coward anymore that's here. Because that's what he is. He's a coward. You know, you want to hide. You want to scratch people. But when I'm here, when I come in here, you want to go ahead and I'm pulling your bitch card at this point.
Are you afraid of our masculinity? Is that what it is?
You know, you're a nothing. You're a nobody.
Show us how strong, big, bad, and scary you are.
You know, why don't you appear? Show us how bad you are. Was that you, Grady?
No.
I just heard a moan.
Yeah, that wasn't me at all.
Okay, you're making little sounds now. Am I starting to rattle your chain a little bit? Huh? How dare you just attack the women? But when the real men come inside, you don't want to mess with us. Like I said, I find you to be kind of a coward.
You're weak.
You know, I'm here, Grady's here.
Was all the strength you had for one little scratch? Really?
And here, I'll even give you one better. You're not even man enough to do anything to Grady, and Grady's in a
I
wheelchair.
don't care.
He's in a wheelchair. You know,
Give me a shove. I'll sit right here.
so you see where Grady's at. He's going to sit right there.
I'll wait for you to do whatever you think you can.
So I'm going to go ahead and set this camera down over here for a bit. Sorry about that shake, guys. Let me see what kind of shot I got, okay? So here we are. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to turn the spirit box on. And you can talk shit back to me if you want to.
Right?
You know, and I'm going to ask the spirit of the little girl, you know, feel free. You're safe with us. You're safe with us. We will protect you like you're trying to protect us, the spirit of the little girl. So when you're with us, because that the man is a coward, he ain't going to come near you when you're by us, obviously.
Yeah.
So you're safe. So if you want to come through and talk to us, you can use this device that's in my hand and speak to us and, you know, kind of try to give us your name or something. How long have you been here?
Is there a blue light on that thing over there? I just saw a blue line underneath the numbers on that.
That's the EMF.
Okay. Wow, it just went from 0 to 2.6 back to 0.
Feel free. Is the man spirit trying to hold you back? Why did you scratch Debbie the last time she was here?
If you're not strong enough to interact with the by yourself, I'm not afraid to use my energy.
The little girl spirit, did you try to protect Debbie when she got scratched? So you guys can watch. So you know, see, the stations are running backwards pretty fast. So we're waiting for the clear responses from this. Did you like it when I touched where you used to put your fishing rods? What did you think of us coming back here after the last time?
Did they scare you off already?
You're in control. What are you in control of? Why don't you make a noise or a bang? So your idea is to try to talk over me. Fishing trip. Alright.
What happened on your fishing trip?
Alright, I'm gonna turn this device off. Thank you. Alright guys, we got a couple of things here and there. Not too sure. I think what I'm gonna try to do now, if I can find the
The temperature in this house is very strange. It keeps going, it's generally at 80 degrees, but the point keeps just going up and down, left and right. Like right now it's almost at 81, and then it goes back down to 80.2, and then back up to like 80.8.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go lights out, guys. You'll see the glow of my... Look, now we're in the dark. That's how much we respect you and how much power we think you have. That we're willing to stand in the dark.
Now it's nothing but shadows. Where are you gonna hide?
Don't you want to come out and play and, you know, where you at? This is your chance. Stop being a coward anymore. I'm over here by your favorite doorway. You can see me, so you're at an advantage. I can't see you. What do you want us to do? I don't think you're very much of anything. I think you're a coward for messing with the females. What do you think of that?
Is that what makes you feel stronger, is messing with the weaker sex?
Why don't you guys let people live here? What's the... Whoa.
That was loud.
What's the big deal about this house? Or this land? Just gotta laugh.
At this point, I'm wanting to know what the big deal is about you. Why are you staying here when nobody else can? Are you afraid to talk to us?
How about if I call upon the power of the moon and the sun and tell you you have to come out and interact? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. That was that camera, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is completely turned off. But it flashed. There's
Yeah.
no question about it.
If you guys saw that flash,
That wasn't headlights.
no. Like I said, by the power of the moon and the sun, you have to interact with us. I command you Oh no, guys, I apologize, you guys. I did not realize that the camera had stopped working. I do not know how much of that you guys got, that you guys actually caught.
I hope it stayed on.
I hope we caught more than what I expected. In case you didn't, I had the necrophonic out. I drew a circle. I walked a circle, called the elements, called the four corners. Demanded that they put the masculinity in the middle of the circle. Asked it its name. It told me its name is Charlie. He does get empowerment by messing with females. It makes them feel empowered. So this is what we concluded here so far. So I mean, we will have to come back to this location and do more. So I promise you guys, we will come back to this location to do more. I apologize if you guys didn't get to see that necrophonic session. I didn't realize the camera had shut off. I hope that we caught it. So, huh? Was that you?
Yeah, that's me. I turned on the ghost hunting tool. I want to see if maybe something. There's something about this closet for some reason. I keep coming back to it and see if anything maybe wants to communicate with me. The mowing went to 1.0. Below what? I already know you're below us.
Well, you do got an attic access right above you.
Yeah, I noticed that goes up to the attic earlier when I first came in. I came in with my flashlight, but when I came in just now, I didn't think I wanted it on. Because he really does feel like he's hiding.
Yeah. And, except for when I called him out and
Yeah, he was confined.
yeah. Well, let's go ahead and head back out to.
Call his name.
Yeah, I think we've got like quite a bit.
Spirit box came through.
I really hope that we caught that, guys. And if it did, I mean, something flashed over here, guys. Something flashed over here when we had the lights out, and hopefully the camera was still on when it happened. But we definitely got a flash of light right here.
Oh yeah.
So
That camera was completely off.
yeah.
Flashed on it. That light flashed on it. There's no question about it.
So we're gonna go out.
See,
We're
now
gonna
it's
go
looking
ahead
like crazy.
and head out.
39.6.
39.6.
Yeah.
Let me
Now it's
see.
back to 0.
It's back to 0. All right, so he hit a 39.6 on the millimeter.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's at a 0.1 now. Let me see if I can.
And I've got we're keen on ghost hunting tools. Are you maybe the girls trying to come through? Are you a teen?
It's back to
0
0.
again.
All right,
Yeah, there's
guys.
been mad fluctuations in it, like up and down, especially in the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
When I wasn't moving, so it wasn't like the room was getting. It had to be where I was.
All right,
I'll
so,
close this real quick.
all right. I'll let you go ahead and head out first.
Yep. How was that coming off? So I gotta back out.
So long, coward.
Right? Not as scary as I was hoping.
Okay, so see, we're gonna come back over here and let the girls hear what we experienced in there.
See what the camera
So-
actually caught. 'Cause that upsets me.
So yeah. So when we went lights out, here, I'll let you take that, please.
Are you still recording? Okay, you are.
It's still recording. We went lights out in there. I did the necrophonic, and I commanded it by the sun and the moon that he had to come out and interact with us. And as soon as I did that, some flash from one of your pieces of equipment.
Okay, some eddy.
The-
No,
the-
the big. I think it's the camera, isn't it? The one that's right next to the Eddie.
The
That was
SLS.
switched off.
Yeah, I know.
and it,
But the
the
light
flash,
on it straight up flashed.
like
Wow.
It came on and
camera
went right
flash.
back off.
Wow.
At first,
We-
I thought maybe somebody was pulling up because
And
heard
I
the
made
headlights,
sure to keep
so
my
there was
flashlight
no
pointed
headlights.
at the ground so it wouldn't
So
interfere.
I walked a circle. I called the four corners, and told him to put him in the middle.
Yeah.
And this is where I don't know when the camera turned off.
I'm worried that it might have shut off when that flash happened.
Well, I looked over there and
That's
there was
my
still a little
concern.
bit of light.
You weren't paying attention to the time on the
It
camera.
was like 8 minutes on the camera when I originally put it down.
Yeah, we weren't.
Yeah.
We weren't in there. We weren't too busy at that.
So, but I mean, I don't know
Back
how
then,
much of the
that's fine.
necrophonic, but when I had him trapped, I asked him his name. I got the name Charlie over the necrophonic.
Wow.
And when I asked if he feels empowered by messing with females, he said, yeah.
Oh.
See? And that's confirmation on what we've been getting.
So,
And when he was walking in a circle, they kept trying to tell him to stop.
yeah, it kept trying to tell me to stop because I had the necrophonic. Don't stop.
Wow.
So, and then I released it. He got a bump on the millimeter up to like,
Like 60 something.
yeah.
From 0 to 60, like 62.3, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, as we were about to leave.
Yeah.
And the temperatures were constantly fluctuating, like between a degree.
Yeah.
It was at 80 usually, but it would go down to like 79 for a second, and then it would go back to like 80, and then go to like 80.4.
Take this for
and
just a
back and
second.
forth to almost 81.
Yeah.
My hands were full when you handed this
Oh,
to
I'm
me. You
sorry.
did-
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
So,
I don't want to drop my phone.
God, I hope we caught that.
yeah, I really hope we caught at least most
The
that.
necrophonic stuff.
Yeah. Because we were getting a little bit on the spirit box. I'll have to hear on the playback really most of it to hear it a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
But the necrophonic session when after I'd walked the circle and called the four corners, and that's when things got interesting on the necrophonic.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's when I started kind of getting little goosebumps while I was out here.
You know, so I mean, go ahead and close this out, guys. We thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I hope you guys see it.
I hope that necrophonic session, most of it's on, especially after I drew the circle and called the corners down for you guys. I'm crossing my fingers. We got some good stuff once I did that.
Real quick, I want to remind you, Spectral Researchers of Central Florida, Debbie's here with us tonight. The link to their channel will be in the description below our video. Go, like, share, subscribe to their channel.
Yes, and please, while you're watching this video, share it, smash that like button for us, guys. I'm really excited. This was a pretty cool investigation tonight. We will definitely be back here because I feel that there's more stuff that we could do, more ways to kind of make activity, like get the activity to rise up a little bit more.
And Debbie and I were wanting to come back, I think, because tonight was kind of a dud where we were. Well, I mean, it wasn't a complete dud, but I think we have more to get.
Yeah, because he was definitely, whatever's in there was definitely trying to hide in the corner until he was forced into my circle.
Yeah. He was definitely hiding.
But
I kept going back to that.
Then
club.
we'll
Hey,
force a
guys,
circle.
If you guys watch this video, understand I am a what is it called, hon, again? A Christo pagan.
Christo pagan.
You know,
As am I.
and so my Lord is the Lord Jesus Christ, of course. But I do still perform Wiccan rituals. And I have been doing Wicca since I was 15 years old. I'm 37 now, guys. I've got plenty of years of practice. This is something I just picked up a book and jumped out there or looked on Google on how to do. This is stuff that I've been doing for a long time, so I do not recommend, if you're new to this, to try to pull something that I did.
Same
No.
here.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it. I don't have any of my protection crystals on me or anything tonight when I did it. I would highly recommend that if you're going to do something like that and you're not as practiced as I am, have protection with crystals and whatnot to keep you protected.
Want to cover everything and just go ahead and tell them that they do not have permission to follow us home?
Oh, well, we got to get stuff out of there still. So I'm going to, that'll be done.
My husband, like my husband said, I'm experienced as well. Both of us are studied in the occult, Grady as well, for many years.
Many years.
So we don't,
I was there when
none of
you
us
started.
go into this without knowledge and experience and without protection as far as, you know, if something were to happen with my husband, I'm here. I know how to help him. I know how to take care of him. And likewise goes the other way.
All right, so that being said, guys, you could join us on our other social medias. We got a Facebook group called CHP Paranormal Investigation. You could join us on our Instagram at CHP Paranormal. It's no longer Bella the Ghost Hunting Dog. In our Twitter, you can follow us on Twitter at CHP Paranormal Investigations.
I'm all over Facebook.
And if you, a friend, a family member, have a house, a piece of property that you guys believe that some kind of paranormal activity is happening at, feel free to hit us up on our email and we'll come out there and we'll investigate it. We don't charge. If you want a cleansing, we don't charge at all. Just hit us on our email at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Love you guys for watching our videos, enjoying our videos. Smash that like button, share, and go and check out Spectral Researchers of Central Florida channel as well. They're a dear friend of ours. Subscribe to them. Smash that like button for them also, guys, so we can keep doing this and making videos for you guys, because this is what we love doing. We love coming out here doing the paranormal and putting the evidence out there for you guys. So with that being said, I'll see you at the next haunt.